Hi guys, it's Squawks again, and this is going to be a continuation from what I was doing before. So hopefully things go alright for us. And yeah, I guess we'll just kind of get right into it. There seems to be quite a big fight going on over here by the alloy. So we'll see if we can't get amongst things and
Enemy light assault in the area.
take out a few people. We took out one guy there, so that's good. Okay, so I guess I'm going to try and come up. Okay, so you know what I'm going to talk about? I'm going to talk about the Mexican Olympic soccer team and the disaster that has been that's actually a lightning. Oh my goodness. Okay, and the disaster that has been our Olympic tournament. If you haven't been keeping up with the Olympic soccer tournament, the men's side of things at least, the women's Mexican national team did not qualify for this past Olympics. The men's team got knocked out in the group stage by South Korea, and I'm not going to talk too much about like South Korea and their play, because that's not what I really want to focus on, I suppose. Man, that was really hard. Actually, that was a really hard angle. But I just want to talk about how like this was kind of coming. If you think about it, when you watch the Toulon tournament, which was a tournament which took place before the actual Olympic tournament earlier in the summer, we didn't play well at all in that tournament. I thought we played very poor. We played against France. I believe we lost against France. I'm not quite too sure on a lot of these facts, but by and large, we didn't do very well at all in the Toulon tournament, and we should have done better. We should have done better. A team the quality of Mexico should have done better in that tournament, and the fact of the matter is that we didn't do better, right? And I think we ended up, I mean, we're paying for it, kind of, if you think about it, right?
Enemy infiltrator spotted.
In regards to what happened with our national team at the Olympics, you know, we are paying for it. So, I mean, I don't know. It's just, for us as fans, it's very disappointing because, again, you know, you look at our national team as far as the Olympics were concerned, like the U23 squad, and it wasn't, I mean, I don't want to say it was that strong, and if I'm being completely honest, I'm just going to be honest with my opinions and my thoughts. I don't care if people agree with my thoughts or opinions right now at this point, because I'm just like, honestly, as a fan, I'm upset. But when you look at it, there's so many things that just didn't end up working well for us. You know, they just didn't end up, you know, turning out the way we wanted them to, you know. And unfortunately, the Mexican national team kind of let us down. You know, we talk about like players like Irving Lozano, and Irving Lozano let us down. In my opinion, he probably let us down more so than anyone, right? I don't want to say, okay, you know, all the blame goes to Irving Lozano because of his performance, you know, with the national team over the summer. But when you look at it, right, it's just like, when you watch the game against Germany and you watch it on the replays, and even if you didn't watch it on the replays, you just watched the game live, it's evident that if he put more of his chances away, there's no reason why Mexico should have won that game. And let's be honest, if we're being honest with ourselves, there's no positive to take from the Olympic tournament at all. You go down the list of games that we've played, and there's very little positives that I think Mexico as a national team could take from this tournament. You know, very little positives whatsoever. You look at the game against Germany and you want to say, okay, well, we took the lead against Germany. Okay, fine, we took the lead against Germany, right? And then you could say, okay, well, you guys took the lead against Germany, and then Germany equalized, and then you guys took the lead again after scoring. So does that show character that you guys came back from after being tied to end up coming back and taking the lead? Okay, yeah, sure, we did, right? But then if you really want to talk about character, okay, score, right? And then with 20 minutes left in the match, hold the lead. I'm not talking about like defending, right, the entire time, but I'm just talking about in general, like just defend enough to the point where you guys don't concede another goal, and we concede another goal, you know. And like overall, it was just a disaster, I would say, of a tournament. You know, we just didn't play well, like at all, in any of our games, really. And we should have done better. You know, we should have done better. You know, people talk about like Cubo Torres like not playing well enough, and I mean, I thought Cubo Torres played well. It's just the fact of the matter is that at the end of the day, when chances came to Mexico and we had opportunities to score goals, we didn't take those opportunities in any of our games. I'm even talking about the Fiji game. Like, you look at the Fiji game and you want to talk about positives. There's no positives in the Fiji game. There was no positives in the Fiji game at all, because we ended up conceding the first goal, and there's no reason why we should have ended up conceding the first goal. And that probably was the thing that did us over the most, more than anything, right? Was probably, you know, not playing as well as we could have against Fiji, not scoring more goals against Fiji. That's what did us over. I mean, this group came down to goal differential. You know, the situations would have been so much different. You know, they could have been, but they weren't. You know, and what ended up happening is we just ended up getting completely just like smoked, I guess. You know, I mean, we didn't get smoked. I mean, that's not a good word. I mean, we didn't lose. I mean, we lost one game against South Korea, and that was by a margin of 1-0, right? But still, though, it's just like, I don't know. It wasn't a good tournament at all. I'm sure a lot of Mexico fans are just like upset. Whoa, okay, that was a lot of fire. I guess we're continuing this fight on the ground then. Just a lot of Mexican fans are upset, and rightfully so. You know, I mean, just looking at things in general and taking them into context of like what happened, you know, throughout the tournament, and we just should have done better. And I mean, we could talk about like whose fault is it, right, that this happened, you know? It's kind of hard to sit back and say, okay, you know, it's one man's fault. Like, I don't think it's Porto Gutierrez's fault, right? I don't think it's our coach's, the manager's fault that we ended up losing. Because I think, again, I go back to Irving Lozano, and I have to say, if Irving Lozano took more of his opportunities in the final third, then we should have won the game, right? If Irving Lozano took more of his opportunities. But the fact of the matter is that Irving Lozano didn't take more of his opportunities. He didn't put the ball away when he should have probably put the ball away, and because of that, we ended up being in the situation that we were on the final match day against South Korea in the group. You know, and so, and again, you know, it's no one's fault but our own. You know, we didn't. You know, you don't put opportunities away. You don't take your chances, and that's what happens. You know, you end up losing like this, the way we did. You know. And it sucks. It sucks, you know, like really bad. It sucks. So it's one of those kinds of things. Oh, come on, Game 5. It's just one of those kinds of things where it's like, on that sense, it's disappointing. And I know I kind of just ranted and talked about just like it sucked. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's pretty much all it was. It just sucked. It was just really bad. It was poor from us. Oh, what are we getting shot from? Oh, we're not getting shot from anything. So I'm probably going to end this here, because it looks like this is just going to be an uphill fight, so it's just going to be a grind so we can get uphill. We're probably going to be able to do it, but getting to 80 minutes. Actually, we're getting shot at by something. I don't know where we're getting shot at. Something's back here. Yeah, I saw someone. I thought whoever was back here died, though. Oh, they're there. My guys can't take that guy out. Oh no, did they kill him? I don't know if they took him out. Hope they did. I don't know, we'll see. We're actually gonna go down there and hunt for him real quick, and then after that, after I kill him, if I do kill him, if he's not dead already, which he might be, I mean, I don't know. He probably might have redeployed. I'm gonna end this video because I like ending my videos on a high note. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a high note though. We've just kind of been pushed off this mountain. There's lightning coming down here, and yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna end this video here. So thanks for watching, guys. See you guys later. Thanks, bye.